In this video, we are going to learn how to create a course using Tutor LMS 3. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at the Tutor LMS pricing page. So Tutor LMS has two types of plan, the annual and the lifetime. The annual plan starts from $199. It also has the lifetime plans, which are a bit more expensive and starts from $499, but these are only one-time payment. And you can understand why these are so expensive than the annual ones. So we have provided the link to the Tutor LMS pricing page in the video description. You can pick the plan which is best for you. Now we already have the Tutor LMS Pro installed on our site, and we're going to log in to our site. In order to truly create a professional course or a professional e-learning site, you need Tutor LMS Pro. And one of the main reasons why you want Tutor LMS Pro is because of these add-ons. As you can see that it has many useful add-ons such as course bundles, subscriptions, content drip, multi-instructors, assignments, course preview, email, Google Meet, Zoom integration, and much more. Okay, so in order to get access to these premium features or pro features, you need Tutor LMS Pro. So first, we are going to click on Tutor LMS and go to courses. When we're here, we are simply going to click on this add new button, and it's going to open up the course builder. Now in the course builder, we can see there are three sections: the basic, the curriculum, and the additional. You can also see there's a generate with AI. So if we click over here, it's going to ask us for the Open AI API key. So you have to connect your Tutor LMS site with Open AI. And once you do, you will have access to the AI Studio, where you can use the AI to generate your course title, description, featured image, and other things using AI. But we are going to do this manually. Now for title, we're going to choose a course title. So this is our course title, a guide to creating an e-learning website. Down here, we can see the course URL. Over here, we can see this button. If you click over here, you have the chance to edit your course URL. Down here, you can add course description. We're adding some demo text for our course over here, but when you're adding the description, make sure to add some text that best describes your course. Down here in the option sections, we can access the general and content drip. So if you don't see the content drip over here, that means your add-on isn't enabled. So go back to Tutor LMS add-on section and enable the content drip add-on to get access to this, okay? So in the options section, first we can specify the maximum student. So if you select 0, that means any number of students can enroll to your course. But if you have a limitation, you can write the limitation over here, for example, 50. So only 50 students will be able to enroll to this course, all right? We don't want to have any limits, so we're going to leave it empty or 0. So in the difficulty level, we can choose the difficulty of our course. We are going to choose the beginner, and you can also make this a public course. So if we hover our mouse over here, it's going to say, make this course public, no enrollment required. So if you enable this, students or users don't need to actually enroll to your course. It will be accessible without enrollment. So we want to disable this. And for content drip, we're going to click on this tab. And you can see there are 4 options for content drip. Schedule course content by date. So if we select it, we can schedule course content by date. With this option selected, you have to enter a date when the course content will be available. Now, where we're going to input that date, we will see later on. In the content available after X days from enrollment, if you select this, so what will happen is we can mention the number of days after which the content will be available for this course. You can also choose course content available sequentially. So students have to complete the course content sequentially. So topic 2 after topic 1, topic 3 after topic 2, they have to complete it sequentially. The fourth one is course content unlocked after finishing prerequisites. So after you complete the prerequisites, the course will be available. So where can you specify these days? We will take a look at this later on. So we will have this one selected. On the right hand side, you can mention the course visibility. You can password protect this course. You can also make this course private if you want, all right? We're going to make it public. And for schedule, we can enable this and add a date. So when this course will be available. And again, you can also upload a featured image for your course. So we're going to do that. So you can upload from here, or you can choose an image from your media library. All right, so this is our course featured image. You can also add intro video for your course. Now, currently it says no video source selected, and here it says select from settings. We have to enable some settings from our video, and before we do this, we're going to click on save as draft. All right. Then we can click over here and it's going to take us to this preferred video source section, which is located under Tutor LMS settings, right? So from here, you can enable all the videos that you need. For example, we need HTML5, external URL, YouTube, and shortcode. So if you want, you can also enable these two as well. Now let's click on Save Changes. And now let's get back to our course. We're going to click over here and we're going to click on Edit. All right, now you can see here you can upload your video or you can add from URL. So if we click on Upload Video, we can upload from here or select from our media library, or we can add a URL. We can just simply paste the video URL and it will be added over here. So we don't want to do that right now, but you can upload an intro video for your course from here. In the pricing model, you can choose your pricing model. Either you can make it free or you can make it paid. But first, we have to select an e-commerce engine. So we currently have the new native payment system of Tutor LMS 3. So let's go ahead and see this payment gateway before we proceed. So I'm going to save our course and close this course builder. Now we're going to go to settings. From the monetization option, here it says select e-commerce engine. From this drop down, we can select native. Now, if you want to use WooCommerce, you can install it and you will find it over here. In the payment methods page here, you can also see that PayPal is already added. You can add a new gateway just by clicking on this plus button and adding Stripe, Razorpay, Paystack, or any others over here. Just by clicking on install, it will install the gateway over here. Then you can simply enable this and add in your merchant email, client ID, secret ID, all these details. And you can connect your PayPal just from here so easily. So let's get back to our course. Now with the native, you can add in a regular price and a sale price. If you want, you can also add a subscription just by clicking over here. You can add a plan name, price, billing interval, billing cycles, and you can see there are other options. And finally, you can also offer sale price as well, all right? So for this tutorial, we want to make this course free. So when you're testing your course, it's best to leave it free. And in the categories section here, you can select a category for your course. If you don't see any categories over here, what you can simply do is click on Add button, add a category name. For example, we want the LMS category. And if you want, you can also choose a parent category for this one. So let's go ahead and choose the development, all right? So we're going to click on OK. Now you can see that under development, we have LMS over here, all right? So this is where you can choose your course category from. You can also add tags from here. We're going to choose the development tag over here. It's also possible to add a new tag over here. For example, if we write LMS, we can click over here and this tag will be added, all right? And finally, here is the author information. Now, another interesting thing that we can see over here is the notebook. So if we click on over here, it's going to pop up a notebook. So this notes we wrote over here previously, that's why it's over here. You can write your own notes over here while you're creating the course, all right? You can also expand this. You can move it around like so. And again, you can minimize this, okay? So while creating your course, you can take notes over here. So that's a cool feature. Now, after working with this, we can click on Save as Draft. Now we can click on this next button to move on to the curriculum. You can see that this is empty. There's no topics or lessons. To add a topic, we can simply click on this button and a topic will be added. We can add a title and a summary. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, we added a topic name and also added some description. Now let's click on OK. All right, so we have a topic now. In this way, we're going to add 2 more topics. Great, we added 3 of these topics. Now we can also drag and drop it around any way we want. Now we have topics, but we have no lessons within them. To add a lesson, we can simply click on this lesson button over here, and it's going to open up a lesson builder. Over here, we can add a lesson name. We can add content to our lesson. So you can add texts to your lesson and you can expand this text area if you want, all right? And after that, you can add featured image to this lesson. You can also upload a video for your course. So let's go ahead and add a video from our YouTube channel. For that, we're going to click on Add from URL and we're going to choose YouTube. Now we're going to paste in the YouTube URL. Now we're going to click on OK. And the video has been added and we can also see the thumbnail of the video over here. If you want, you can also mention how long the video is. And you can also see the content drip is available over here. Now you can see that the content drip is working over here. And this is the content drip feature that we enabled previously. So if we click on Save Changes and we go back, you can see the lesson has been added. But let's go back and see the content drip. This content drip is working over here right now, all right? So if we select another option such as course content available sequentially. Now let's see what happens if we go to the curriculum and if we edit this lesson from here. You can see that option is now gone because all the course content will be available sequentially. Students have to complete it sequentially. You don't have to mention the date. But if we choose another option, for example, schedule course content by date. So if we enable this, now let's go to curriculum and let's go to course. Here you can also see the unlock date is over here. You can select the unlock date. Okay, so that is a very good way of adding content rip feature to your courses. So for most courses, this is the standard content rip feature that you want. Course content available sequentially. So students have to complete the course in a sequence. All right. Now from here, we already have the course created. You can see. And in this method, we're going to create a few more lessons. All right, so we added 3 more lessons. Now it's also possible to drag and drop these as well. You can drag and drop the topics as well as the lessons. All right. Now that we have some topics, lessons, and you also know how to add content to those lessons, we are going to create a quiz because quiz is also important for your course. So let me fold this up and let's create a quiz for this topic. So since these contents are available sequentially, what we want to do is after students complete this topic, at the end, they will have to face a quiz. So we're going to click on this quiz button and create a quiz for our students. First, we will add quiz title and quiz summary. All right, so we're calling it topic 1 end quiz. If you want, you can also add a description. So we added a description here as well. Now to add questions, we can simply click on this plus button over here. So from here, we can choose all these question types. Now, in the free version, you get access to true, false, multiple choice, open-ended, essay, fill in the blanks. But the other 4 will be locked. The short answer, matching, image matching, ordering, these are only available in the Pro version. Since we are using the Pro version, we can use any of these quiz types. So let's actually create a multiple choice by clicking over here. You can see that it generated some sections for us. Here we can write the question, add question description, and add options. So let's go ahead and add a question. All right, we have added the question over here, and this is the description of the question. Now our question is, what is the full form of LMS? Because LMS is an abbreviated form, right? So what is the full form? It's a simple question, so students can get started. To add the options to this multiple choice question, we're going to click over here, add option. And now we can also add image if we want, and also write our options. So after writing the option, we can click on OK. So that will be added. All right. Now we can add another option just by clicking over here and writing another option. Okay. Now we're going to click on OK. And we're going to add another option. All right. In this way, you can add as many options as you want. And you can also drag and drop your options in any locations you want. All right. After you do this, you'll also have to select which is the correct answer. So the correct answer to this question is B, Learning Management System. You can also add an answer explanation over here. So let's write a small explanation. Now here you can also add insert images as well, but we're going to click on OK, and that's our answer explanation. And on the right hand side, you can also choose if there are multiple correct answers or not. So since we have only one correct answer, so we're not going to enable it. You can select if answer is required or not. So students have to answer this question. They cannot skip it. So we're going to keep it enabled. You can also randomize the choice. So currently, if you publish this question, what will happen is it will appear in the same order. If you click on randomize choice, these will be randomized. So A might be in B, B might be in A. So all of these will be scrambled. And you can also award points for this question. And if you want, you can also display the point. So in this way, you can add multiple questions to your quiz. So let's go ahead and add another quiz. We're going to click on this plus, and we're going to select the matching. So matching is an advanced quiz type. Here we have to add a question first. So our question is match the following options with their correct pair. So in the matching, there will be 2 parts of your question. So if we click on add option, you can see there are 2 fields, question and matched option. So we're going to keep it simple. We're going to add a question. So over here, we have written Apple and added iPhone. So Apple goes with iPhone. And we're going to add 2 more of these. So these are the matching pairs. Apple goes with iPhone, PHP is a programming language, and WordPress is a CMS. So in this way, you can add as many pairs as you want. And if you want this to be image matching, you can enable this, but it's not required. We don't want the image matching. You can also make this answer required and randomize choice if you want, and display points. All right. So in this way, you can add questions to your quiz. Now let's click on next. In this basic settings, you can add time limit, you can hide quiz time, you can also see the feedback mode if you want students to retry, or reveal mode. So if they answer incorrectly, the correct answer will be revealed. So you can go through all these options. We are not going to go through all the question types because in the future we will be creating a tutorial on the Tutor LMS 3 quiz types. There we will be discussing all the questions in details. Alright, so we're going to click on next, and finally we're going to click on save. So now we have a quiz to our topic. So now at the end, students will have to face this quiz. And you can also see it also says how many questions there are in this quiz. In this way, you can build your entire course from top to bottom by adding different topics and adding lessons within those topics. So that is how you can create your entire course. Now finally, if we click on next, we can go to the additional section. Here you can add what will I learn, target audience, total course duration, materials included, requirements and instructions, and finally the certificates. So let's go ahead and add all of these. Alright, we added some information over here. So what will students learn? What are online courses? How to create an e-learning site? How to create and sell online courses? So write all of these requirements one sentence or one line at a time. Alright, in this way, all of these will appear in a bullet list. Same for the target audience and materials included. And in the requirement section, you can also add a total course duration if you want. So this will tell students how long the course is. Finally, in the certificate section, if you have the certificate add-on enabled, you'll have access to these certificate templates. You can see these are very well designed. You can click on preview button to take a closer look at how the certificates look like. We are happy with this selection, but if you want to select other, you can just simply click on it. And there also is a certificate builder for Tutor LMS. So if you want to design your own certificate, you have to download that plugin from your Tutor LMS dashboard and install it. So you'll have access to that certificate builder. So on the right-hand side, you can add course prerequisites. So if you have any other courses on your site that students need to complete in order to take this course, you can add it from here. You can also upload attachment to your course. So if I click on over here, I will have the option to upload any files if you want. So for example, let's upload this TXT file. So we uploaded these 3 files, and you can also schedule live classes, but for that you have to either enable Google Meet or Zoom. So once you're sure of everything, once it looks really good, you can click on Save as Draft, and finally you can click on Preview, and if everything looks good, you can publish it. So we have already taken a look at our course. We're simply going to publish it, and now we're going to see how this course looks like. So we're going to click on Preview, and this is how our course looks like right now. You can see the course description is over here. What will you learn? You can see the course content that we have over here. Also the video that we added on lesson 1, it's showing up over here. And also you can see there's a padlock over here. So students can simply enroll and take this course. So that is how you can create a course in Tutor LMS 3. So in the future, we will create other tutorials such as how you can use the quiz builder, how you can use the certificate builder, etc. So subscribe to our channel and click on the bell notification so you don't miss out any tutorials or any other videos. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.